islands of Samoa. Well, it is great to see everybody out there. I'm Ukulele Dad, also known as Dr. T and Victor. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. And while we are on this note, we have some new followers. Lennon Piano, host 00312, and then our next follower, who I do not know how to read. It looks like a 2 and a 1 and some other interesting characters. And then finally, Pro Alex Channel. So thank you everyone for coming and following this program. But we have several topics to talk about today. First one is the Dia de Independencia. Looks like I spelled it wrong there. Independencia, which is the Day of Independence for Mexico, which is today. So Viva Mexico. We also are beginning Hispanic Heritage Month as of yesterday. And then finally, we have Grandparents' Day, as well as Yom Kippur has started. So this is a day of atonement and forgiveness for our Jewish friends. So some things to think about as we continue with this program. But thank you so much to everyone for coming and being a part. Well, I wanted to share with you this song from the islands of Samoa for Grandparents' Day, and I dedicate this to my grandparents. So here we go. This is a song that talks about the beauty of Samoa and its waters and its green mountain slopes and the happy people, and also that God is the foundation of the island. So here we go. Samoa e matalasi, uasi usi o mia ele sami, ona tu mangalanu lauava, te oa fia fia hona tangata, la Samoa la Samoa ea, lea tua o whaavai e moni lea. Lo malo e tali irangi, Samoa ea I malo au whaatasi. Thank you so much. That was again for Grandparents' Day. I'm sure all of you remembered it on Sunday. But Talofa to cousin Malamalama. It's a pleasure to see you. Yes. Thanks for joining us. So friends, again, think of your grandparents and all of the things that they have done. All of my grandparents have been gone for a while, but we continue their legacies. and all that they did to support and help us. And yes, I think about my grandparents when they first came to America. It must have been very strange for them over here. But I'm so glad that they came. I know they were probably happier to go back home. But it was good to see them. I remember Grandpa Harrington, who's my mother's grandpa, or father, I'm sorry. Yeah, he'd never been in cold before. So he came over, he said, "Oh, it's snowing." I said, "No, Grandpa, that is called cold." Because he'd never felt cold, he said. And then he saw my friend across the street. He had a very round face. And he said, "Who is this pie-faced boy?" I said, "No, that is Jeff." So he called him the pie-faced boy. So again, a shout out to Grandpa Le'i and Grandma Fa'au, and also Grandma Elavila and Grandpa Harrington. It's good to talk about all of you. Well, friends, as I said, this is the Hispanic Heritage Month, starting on September the 15th through October the 15th. So they say, why do they celebrate it then? Well, there are many Latin American countries here in America that have their days of independence or other celebrations in this time period. So September 15th to October 15th. And well, today, as I said, is El Día de Independencia, the Mexican Independence Day. It's taking place today. So we say to all our Mexican friends, Viva Mexico! But we'll be playing some songs again to celebrate that, and then I've got some songs that we're going to learn in our ukulele class. So all of you that lost your ukulele, go find it. And if not, play this one. The air ukulele works fantastic. So this first tune, I want to dedicate to all of my students there at Temple City High School, which is in the San Gabriel Valley of California. So I was so fortunate to actually get a teaching job right out of college. I was recruited by the great school administrator, Mr. Bill Schmidt. And it was amazing because Bill was blind. So I spoke to him on the phone, but I didn't realize this till I showed up and met him one day. But yeah, Bill was a great recruiter. So I came and, so yeah, Lama, I suspect in the 1980s I may have been the only Samoan teaching high school Spanish. At least over here. There was nobody. But again, a shout out to all of my friends in Paraguay, where I served my mission for 2 years. That is in South America, if you didn't know. Paraguay is right in the center of South America. They call it El Corazón de América, or the heart of America. So it's right there. Kind of looks like a heart. But I recently wrote to Senator Gonzalez in the New York State, because I found out, I never knew this, I've never met a Paraguayo here, someone from Paraguay in America. There are many, over 20,000 located in in Florida, I'm sorry, in New Jersey, and in New York. I think most of them are in New York and New Jersey, so I never knew. 20,000, that's amazing. So Paraguayos, I look forward one day to seeing you. We will speak in Guarani, the indigenous language. But this first song is a song which is very traditional, and it was sung by the great group Los Lobos out of East Los Angeles, as well as Joan Baez. So this song is called De Colores, which talks about the colors of the fields in the spring and the little birds, and it talks about the rainbow, and it talks about how the people have great love for these colors and these things from nature. And then it talks about the rooster who says kitty kitty, so practice that, kitty kitty. And then the hen says cara cara, and then the baby chicks say pio pio. So that's what this song is about. De Colores. a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Canta el gallo con el kiri, 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 kiri. La gallina con el cara, 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 cara. Los pollitos con el pío, 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 pío. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. All right, mahalo, friends. And let me see, we have Minty, let me see, Mint Lodica. Aloha to you. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, sorry, I can't see too well. but anyway, friends, there is another Samoan, a Pacific Islander, who was a Spanish teacher, and I think he taught probably about the same time as me. And his name was Jeremiah or Jerry Manumaluma. And he taught over here at Carson High School here in Los Angeles. So yeah, there were a few of us, not too many, but a few that did teach Spanish. But it is great, and as I tell my students, they always call me Senor T, that's Mr. T. So I'd make them sing this song, they go, oh, Senor T. I said, come on now, students, we can do it. Sometimes the teenagers don't like to sing too much. But as I told them, as we sing, we learn the language, and we learn about all the wonderful people in the world. So that's why we do it. Now, we have a song specifically for El Día de Independencia, or the Independence Day, Mexican Independence Day, and this is a song, yeah, you're probably right there, Keep Noob, Senor T. But this is a song, again, that is very traditional in Mexico, and this is one I'm sure they're singing today. And we've talked about the song before. Cielito lindo means the beautiful little heaven or sky. So this is a song that the young man is dedicating to the young woman. Okay, he calls her Cielito lindo. It talks about the Sierra Morena Mountains, and it talks about Cielito lindo, or as he calls her, the pretty little darling. He talks about her black eyes, los ojitos negros. And he says, Cielito lindo, your eyes are like contraband. I think that's a big compliment there. Then it talks about ese lunar, her mole. I guess he likes her mole too. All right, friends, so this is a love song, but again, very traditional on Mexican Independence Day. Here we go. Es de la Sierra Morena, cielito lindo, vienen bajando un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. Ese lunar que tiene cielito lindo a la boca, no se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí me toca. Ay, 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 canta, no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones. Ay, 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 canta, no corazones, porque cantando se alegra el cielito lindo. Los corazones. Okay, friends, so that song was for our friend Irma Magana, teacher at Lakewood High School, that helped us with the day of service there for September 11th. We met up over there and painted some park benches, Cube Noop and I. So that was for you, Irma, and also for my friend El Boxeador, Mr. Boxer Daniel. He is a good boxer, friends. It's nice to have a boxer as a friend for protection. But he's also a good friend too. All right, well, we've got one more tune and then we're going to dive into ukulele class, but we'll again continue with this theme of Hispanic heritage, and I think you'll get why we've chosen some of these songs. But friends, it is always important to hydrate. Then the voice will sound a little better. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. I just addressed my allergy too. Well, we're going to do some breathing and reflecting right now. So everybody breathe in nice and deep through your stomach. And out. And breathe in. And out. And one more time in. And out. And reflect on our next song, which is called Remember Me. This is a song that comes to us from the fantastic movie Coco. Yes. And so I wanted to again share this song with you because, as we had mentioned, Yom Kippur is today, and this is a day of atonement and of forgiveness. So this is a day where again the Jews strive to forgive one another, strive to become better. So that's what they do on this particular day. But this is also a song where we remember, and this song again came from the movie Coco, and thank you so much, Sharon. And in the song, Grandma was she was getting ready to pass away, and so she again wanted to share this song with Miguel and so many others out there. But again, think about those who have helped us in this life, those that have passed on. So that'll be again our time for remembrance as we sing this song. And a shout out to my friend Leo Valdez, who passed this past year. But Leo was again very, very great friend with a lot of enthusiasm and big muscles too. He worked out a lot. Okay. So this song is called Remember Me, Recuérdame. So I do one of the verses in English, one in Spanish, so I think you'll pretty much understand what we're talking about here. All right, friends, 5, 6, here we go. abrazar. Aún en la distancia nunca vayas a olvidar que yo contigo siempre voy. Recuérdame, if you close your eyes and let the music play, keep our love alive, I'll never fade away. If you close your eyes and let the music play, keep our love alive, I'll never remember me. For I will soon be gone, remember me, and let the love we have live on. Know that I am with you, the only way that I can be. So until you're in my arms again, remember me, que nuestra canción de latir, solo con tu amor yo puedo existir. Que nuestra canción de latir, solo con tu amor yo puedo existir. Que nuestra canción no deje de latir, solo con tu amor yo puedo remember me. Mahalo, friends, and a shout out to all of our Aloha Ukulele Ensemble musicians, because I think there was at least 10 to 12 of us that played this song that day for the Hispanic Heritage Month celebration. And that was when our friend Leo announced us. So Leo, we're trying to do our best down here on Earth. Thank you for your support up there. We appreciate it. All right, everybody. Well, let me see. Make sure I got all our announcements in. We did it. So it is time now for our virtual ukulele class. So get out your air ukulele or bring out this one. Okay. And here we go. So if you haven't noticed, we do have the Ukulele Dad Facebook site, which is where you can find all the music. Now, I'm going to be frank with you. I'm not sure if I posted this week's music, but we will post it after this program, so don't worry. But there you will find the music. You will find the chord chart. Thank you so much, producer. There. Facebook.com/ukulele dad. That's where you'll find all the music. We also have the YouTube recordings of everything too. So again, we know everybody's busy, but take some time when you have some to review the videos and learn to play the ukulele, because your self-care tip is singing, playing, or listening to music is good for your brain. Believe me, I know. So, we are going to learn our first song, which is for our 101 group. 101 means the beginners, yes. So we do have some chords we're going to learn today. And chords means where we put our fingers. So we're going to learn the C chord. We're going to learn the D7 chord, as well as, yes, the G chord. All right. So get it ready, everybody, and here we go. So again, those of you that are truly starting out, we strum the ukulele with the right hand, and I normally use my thumb or my fingers. You can use whatever feels good for you, everybody. And then we use our left hand to put our fingers down. So each of these sections is known as a fret. That's fret 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so we use fingers 1, 2, 3, and sometimes 4. So those are our 4 fingers we use. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, everybody, here we go. So this first song we're going to learn is again with our theme of the Hispanic Heritage Month, as well as Mexican Independence Day. And this song is called La Bamba. Yes. So this is definitely a song from Mexico. It comes from Veracruz, which is an area there by the ocean. Oh, yes, thank you so much, Keep New. Yeah, let me see here. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, yeah. Yep, Winnie Friends is the mascot of this show, so we can't create problems there. All right, now we can see. So La Bamba is the name of a dance called La Bamba, and it means to stomp. Okay, so that's what La Bamba means. So this song talks about dancing para bailar la bamba. And then gracias means thanks, as you know. Arriba means upward, but that's something that we say arriba, arriba. Oh, needs to go up. There, okay. Yes, friends, every now and then we have to make adjustments here. All right, so here are our chords. First of all, we have the C chord, and as you can see, we have string 1. It's known as the G string, and that's what G means. That's the name of the note. We have string 2 is the C, string 3 is the E, and string 4 is the A. So string 1 is closest to me, string 4 is furthest from me. So as I mentioned, we have fret 1, fret 2, and fret 3. So your third finger goes on string 4. So let me show you what that looks like here, friends. So again, third finger on string 4. So this is the C chord. Here we go, C. All right, good. Good job, all right. And next we have the G chord. Okay, the G. So the G chord, we have our first finger is on string 2, second finger string 4, and third finger string 3. So here is the G. Again, first finger string 2, second finger string 4, third finger is on string 3. So here's the G. C. Good. And G. And C. Good job. Okay. And then the final chord, this is a little hard for you beginners, but that's okay. This is called the D7 chord. So your first finger is on string 1, second finger is on string 3. So this is what we call the simple D7. So first finger is on string 1, second fret, third finger or second finger string 3. Yeah. So we go D7, go back to G, G, C. D7, 2, 3, 4, G, C, G7, 2, 3, 4, and a G, C, and D7, and stop. So friends, the good news is you just played the song. Okay. Now, there is a more complicated D7, but we'll go over that in our other two songs, because that's for our advanced friends there. So, here we go. Again, I mentioned La Bamba, a traditional song, and it was made famous by Ricardo Valenzuela, also known as Richie Valens. Some of you may have heard of him. Okay. He is from Pacoima, which is an area of Los Angeles. So this is Richie Valens. Okay. All right, here we go. So G, C, D7. That's what you're going to do the whole song. G, C, D7. Here we go. G, C, D7. One more time. G, C, D7. Keep going, don't stop. Ba, ba, bum, ba. Ba, ba, bamba. Good. Ba, ba, bamba. Para bailar la bamba. Para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia, una poca de gracia para mí, para ti. Ay, arriba y arriba, ay, arriba y arriba, por ti seré soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Keep going. Ba, ba, bamba. Ba, ba, bamba. Ba, ba, bamba. Ending G, C, D7. G, C, D7. One more time. G, C, D7. G, C, D7. And stop. Good. All right. So you can repeat parts of the song over and over again, but we just try to cut it short for you since that was your first time. We don't want everybody to get sore fingers there. So massage out your finger. But this song talks about, again, soy capitán. I am a captain. No soy marinero. I am not a sailor. So I guess he wanted to be the boss. All right. Now, that was our beginner's song. Let us now move to our intermediate song, which is called Mi País. And we've done this before in this group, so that's kind of a review. But I wanted to dedicate this song. This is part of the Hispanic Heritage Month. And this is for all of my friends from El Salvador, Los Salvadoreños. So again, a shout out to Marie and to Sarah and Sheila. These are my friends from El Salvador. So this song is for you. But those that in our intermediate group that have not played this before, this is again a song about mi país, or my country, and it talks about the individual was seated in their ranchito, or their ranch, on a beautiful summer morning. They were playing guitar and thinking about composing a song which was from their heart. So that's what this song is talking about. Then it talks about mi país, my country, how beautiful is my country. And there are many races in my country, and at last, when all understand my country, it has the heart of the world. So that is a wonderful song about, again, El Salvador. So let me see what we have here. Do we have some? Yeah, we have a few new chords, but they shouldn't be too bad for you. First, we have the C minor chord. So you see the third finger goes straight across, okay? But it's on strings 2, 3, and 4. Third fret. So this is called the C minor chord. So you got your third finger. So again, fret 3, third finger, 2, 3, and 4. If you feel more comfortable with the, no, I'm sorry, I'm using my second finger. If you feel more comfortable with the third finger, or even the first finger, that'll work. But I'm using my second for now. So here is the C minor chord, 5, 6, 7, and. Good. Next we move to the G7 chord, okay? And the G7 is also known as a triangle because it looks like one. But if you think about the G chord, the first finger was down here. Now it's up there, so it's very similar. So first finger string 3, second finger string 2, and third finger on string 4. So here's the triangle. First finger on string 3, second finger string 2, and third finger string 4. There we go. Yep. Get ready for C minor, go. G7, C minor. So that's a little tough going back and forth there, but you'll get it. Finally, we have the F chord. Okay. So the F chord, we have our first finger is on string 1, second finger string 3, and our fourth finger is on string 4. So the F minor chord. So first finger string 1, second finger string 3, and our fourth finger string 4. And we don't use the fourth too much, so here we go. So F. All right. C minor. Get ready for G7, the triangle. The triangle, go. Good. And then F minor. All right. So again, my beginner friends, this is for the intermediate group, but give it a try. There's not a lot of chords. The only tricky part is the rhythm. It goes like this. But we only do this at the beginning because during the song we're doing C minor, G7. So we're just strumming normal. But this is the beginning of this song, the introduction. All right, here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, G7. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, C minor. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, C minor says 1. All right. So that's a part you're going to need to practice in your time, free time there. So let's jump down into the verse 1. All right, here we go. Mi país, C minor. Sentada en mi ranchito, una mañana linda de verano. Tocaba mi guitarra, sonaban sotas sueltas y componía. Quería una canción que fuera la mejor de mi vida. Si compuse esta canción que nace del corazón. Si compuse esta canción que nace del corazón. Mi país, qué lindo es mi país. Están ahí las razas todos en mi país. Cuando al fin comprendan que mi país es corazón del mundo, por eso canto yo mi país, corazón del mundo, y por eso yo a mi país. All right. You did it, friends. So again, work on the introduction. The interlude has this same rhythm as well as the ending, but as far as the song, Spanish is again pronounced as it sounds. Those of you, my native Hawaiian Pacific Islander friends, we have the same vowels in Spanish. It's a, e, I, o, u. So you should be able to pronounce it no problem, okay? So good. So my, again, intermediate friends, keep working on that, and you can do it. Thank you so much, Kulesi. We appreciate that compliment. Thank you. Now, one more tune here, friends. This next song is called Amor. That means love. All right, that's a good word to know in Spanish, right? Well, probably in all languages, I would say. But, and we played this on this show before, but Amor, Amor, Amor is a very famous song. It's Aloha to Ron and Tracy. Always a pleasure. But this has been sung by many different artists. You've heard of the great Julio Iglesias. Yes, thank you so much. Amor is important. But also, in addition to Julio Iglesias, you've heard of Ben E. King. He sang this song. Andy Russell and Bing Crosby way back. So amazing. But friends, this is our 102 class song. So we're going to learn this. We've already learned many of these chords. G7, which is the triangle. So my beginner and intermediates, this is for the advanced folks. So I'm going to go a little fast, but again, take a look on the Facebook site, and you'll see the music. The C, we've learned that today. All right, what else? We have the G we've learned. We learned the D7. We learned the F minor. Okay, so we've got 3 new ones to learn. So those are the ones you've already learned. So the first one is called the B7. Again, first finger string 3, second finger string 2, and third finger is on string 1. See how it kind of goes there in a slant. That is your slanting chord. So first finger string 3, second finger string 2, and your third finger is on string 1. All right, that's a nice sounding chord. 5, 6, here we go. Yes, B7. That sounds good. And then we have the E minor. So E minor, first finger string 4, second finger string 3, and third finger is on string 2. Okay. So again, we have the E minor. So you see, if you'll compare this to the E minor and the B7 was over here. The E minor, you just move it over here. So B7, E minor, B7, and E minor. So interesting, huh? You just kind of go back and forth. So my friends, advanced class, you can do this. Now, our next to last chord is called the G minor. So first finger string 3, second finger is on string 4, and third finger on string 2. So this is a nice sounding chord too. So again, first finger string 3, second finger string 4, and third finger string 2. Yes, that sounds good. And then this is the D7 chord for our advanced group. You'll notice the first finger goes all the way across here, fret 2, and the second finger is on fret 4. So if you recall, we have the simple D7, which looks just like this, and that's fine, you can use that, but this is the more complicated D7. Okay, so let's learn that one. So first finger is on fret 2, second finger on string 4. So it sounds like this. All right. Now the last part of this song is this strum. So we might have to bring this back another time, okay? Because the strum goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. All right, so that is a little complicated, but as I said, we'll bring this back in another week or two, so this will give you some time to learn it. All right, let us sing Amor. So this song talks about love, born in me from hope. It says, born of God for two, born from the soul. What they're talking about is the birth of a child. Yeah. Then it talks about kisses and doves and messengers of light and hope. So that's what it's talking about. It's talking about the birth of a child, friends. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 1. Amor, 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 nació de ti, nació de mí, de la esperanza. Amor, 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 nació de Dios para los dos, nació del alma. Sentir que tus besos anidaron en mí, igual que palomas mensajeras de luz. Saber que mis besos se quedaron en ti, haciendo en tus labios la señal de la cruz. Amor, 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 nació de ti, nació de mí, la esperanza. Amor, 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 nació de Dios para los dos, nació del alma. Amor, amor. Oh, that was a workout, friend. But thank you so much, and we'll bring this one back again for our 102 group because it was a little tough. But again, thank you so much. We'll be back here on this channel at 12 p.m. Pacific time next Thursday. You can join us also next Wednesday at 12 p.m. Pacific time for our School Talk Story with Dr. T. A little more talking there, but we do have some music as well. But thank you so much, friends. Do me a favor. Take some aloha out there to the world, and to all my Mexican friends, Viva Mexico! Okay, here we go. Aloha from Hawaii. Adios from Guam and the Marianas Islands. Aloha from the Kingdom of Tonga. Airera from the Cook Islands. Airera from New Zealand. Yakwe from the Marshall Islands. Beikun from Palau. Mote from Fiji. Nana from Tahiti. And Tofa from the islands of Samoa. Thank you so much, friends, and aloha.